Hello, how are you? Friday night, feeling all right? We're doing this in front of a live studio audience. Great to have a golf team. More on them in a moment. Man, was it hot out there. I'm just saying, it was hot out there. We begin in North Platte with the Dogs. Rough start to the season a week ago at home for the first time hosting Lincoln Pius X. Are you ready for highlights? Are you ready for a Friday night of fun? This is what we do. Here we go. Let's go. North Platte, the band sounding good. And here come the Bulldogs. No score, late first quarter. Bolts on the drive. Colton Abendroth. Toss pitch. Touchdown. 7-0 visitors. North Platte answers back. First play of the quarter. Here's the way a 70-yard Shane Mock touchdown looks from the player's bench perspective. He's gone, tied at 7. One play into the second quarter. How about that? North Platte with a big offensive play, and we saw it from the player's perspective. From there, Pius goes to work. Zach Pettit finds his big tight end. Grant McElroy, touchdown. Pius X, 14-7. Same quarter, misdirection. Riley Gertsch finds Pater, 21-7. Pius led 31-7 at half. And the Bolts go on to win. North Platte played better this week. 41-14 is the final. Good effort in a losing cause for Lex a week ago. Minutemen with another tough one at home. The York Dukes in Dawson County. Here we go. Lex, can they play like they did last week? Hung with Scotts Bluff. York, though, a little tougher test. Jessel Pastor with the stop for Lex right there. York comes away with a key defensive play in the first quarter, and that is an INT going the other way. York, they are putting up their Dukes. Ball inside the 2-yard line. Lex trying to hold. Nice defensive stop. Good team D right there. You needed those things tonight. It was warm. York scores the next play to take the lead. Lex tries to get a little something going on offense. Nice run by Eric Lemus, but York wins. They shut out Lex. 29-zip is the final from Dawson County. Still in Dawson County. Gothenburg dropped their opener, looking to get even tonight. Mitchell making the long trip. By the way, we need a final here. G-Men, what's up? Give us a call. We don't have your final. Oh, it's running in. Yes, we do have your final. Good job. I knew you'd get it. This is Patrick Messersmith with a nice run. That led to a Trent Long 40-yard field goal. That would be a long field goal. Literally. Gothenburg way up in this game. The Swedes playing some nice D. Carson Messersmith with a stop here. Gothenburg, get this, they led 35-zip in the first quarter. How about that? We're in the second half, more G-men. They force a fumble, and they recover deep inside Mitchell territory. Mitchell coughing it up. Ross Ostendorf takes it in for the score. Gothenburg goes on to win by, let's do the math, 39, 59-20. Swedes get their first win of the season. 59-20 is the final tonight at home for the G-men. Nice run there. Who's on that run? Marcus Freddy right there. Good job. Our second look this season at Kimball. The Irish, no problems a week ago with Kimball. What say you, Hershey Panthers? Their season opener tonight. Would Hershey do the same as what we saw last week? You better believe it. The Panthers looked great tonight. This video looks good. Hello. Nice beginning of the game. Fumbled by Kimball. Recovered by the Panthers. Josh Margaret's in on the stop. And then, nice run. Chayton Crow with the big run for the Panthers. Ronnie went to that game. Interesting. Josh Margaret's. They're not going to get him. He scores a Hershey touchdown, the first of many. Gage Marshall. Nicely done. 14-zip Hershey after one, and Hershey rolls to victory by a final of 48-7. 6-7. 8-man football, homecoming in Maxwell. Toughie for the homecoming festivities. 1-0 Arapahoe. By the way, Maxwell, we need this final. Maybe they're still playing. Maxwell is usually pretty good about calling in. We don't have that final yet. We need it. Zach Miller and the Maxwell D playing well early. That brings us to our K-Smith Auto Center play of the night. It happens for Maxwell on offense. Nice, Bryson Keller for the touchdown. Well done. They've got a sign. Well done. It's homecoming in Maxwell, and they've got the play of the night. It was 6-8 at that point, but Arapahoe was on the loose. Wyatt Anderson, they're not going to get him. Number 20 puts up 6. Right there. And then White Strickland for the Cats. Maxwell getting back in this, playing well in the first half. Last check, Arapahoe had taken the lead in the second half. There goes Brett Gardner right there for a touchdown. Doesn't he play for the Yankees? 20-6 into the first half. Arapahoe with the lead. We'll see if we can't get you that final. Not sure what's going on in Maxwell. Wallace looked very good opening night. Cats back at home for a second straight week. First look at Creek Valley. They would play this one in the 105-degree sunshine. It was warm out there. Maverick Whittleson to Josh Shivelbein. Creek Valley with a nice offensive play, but this game was all about Wallace. Wallace all the time. This time with special teams. Landon Swedberg gets around that left side, and he is gone. Touchdown for the Cats. And then the Cat D going to work. Stop in the backfield. Nicely done. And then Wallace going to work on offense. How about John Marquardt? This guy is a good player, putting up big-time numbers through 2 games. Finds Landon Swedberg right there, at least 2 touchdowns, because we've seen 2 touchdowns from Landon so far. 24-zip in the first quarter. Wallace rolls to 2-0. They win it by a final of 76-0. Friday Sports Hero time. First of the season. He's a good one. Dan introduces us to this week's Maxwell's Off-Road and Kawasaki Center Friday Night Sports Hero. North Platte High's Wyatt McGuire.
Wyatt McGuire is a man's man. He's the leader of the pack, the kind of runner others look up to, admire, and emulate.
Get people to follow me, I'm just setting a good example of being out there and trying hard every day and not taking a day off.
When in his senior year, he's been in 5 state meets, got in cross country and track, and has come away with 5 medals. He's just got a unique ability to really get excited at the most important meets, and he just really gets after it when it counts the most.
He's a living example of how if you just go for it and train and do the best that you absolutely can each week, then things are going to work out for you.
So you ask yourself, where does he get all this ability to run so fast and so hard? Maybe it's because he's a second-generation runner. Or maybe it's because most people run a race to see who the fastest is. Wyatt runs a race to see who has the most guts.
When I was little, my dad got me interested in running, and I just had a love for it ever since. And I just kind of get motivated to beat all of his time and beat Brady's times too.
We're very competitive. We couldn't just sit down and play a family board game without kind of turning into a knockdown drag-out. They were both extremely competitive, and but it was just, it was constant motion in our house.
If running doesn't work out, maybe Nipper can join the circus on the high wire trapeze.
Brady got a slack line, and it's just basically a 2-inch wide strip of material that you can walk across, set it between 2 points.
He started slacklining with me a couple months ago, and I know quite a few places with canyons that we're going to go set it up sometime here pretty soon, so I'm excited.
Wyatt likes to have both feet firmly planted on the ground at all times. I can't see him walking across the canyon on the slack line.
What they don't know doesn't really hurt them, so I just kind of go for it, and I've done it before.
We are different in essence from others. If you want to win something, run 100 meters. If you want to experience something, run a marathon. And that's just what Wyatt McGuire will continue to do.
I have what it takes to be a Friday Night Sports Hero.
You better believe he does. Thank you very much, Dan, and congratulations to Nipper. He did not run today, but we will see some of those that did when we come back. It is Game of the Week time from Ogallala. You are watching, I'm not making this up, Danny Woodhead's favorite show. It's the All-Stars on Candle Peak.
I'm Danny Woodhead, and you're watching the All-Stars.
Do you remember being on the Friday Night All-Stars in high school?
Yeah.
Were you the player of the week?
$5 $5 Operation Rejoice. Right now at Subway, any regular footlong is a $5 footlong, all September long. Like the Subway Club, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and even the Italian BMT. With tons of $5 footlongs, we need an entire month to celebrate. So hurry in.
Can you imagine if everything ran like your computer?
Hi, honey. How was your day?
Yeah, my day was good. It started off slow, but picked up slow, but picked up in no time. My day was good.
If your computer is sluggish, bring it to Computer Troubleshooters and get a free basic tune-up any weekday. Plus, stop in on Tuesday for half-price in-shop services. All day, just north of Walmart and North Platte. Computer Troubleshooters. Technology solved.
Are you wanting the perfect place to watch the big game and have game day food and drink? Dave's Place, pizza and wings. Not only does Dave's have the best pizza in town, but now incredible buffalo wings with sauce that is unrivaled. Pizza for everyone in the family. You'll want to stop and stay at Dave's Place. So whether it's the Huskers on Saturday or your favorite NFL teams on Sunday, you can see it all on the mini big screens at Dave's Place, pizza and wings in Larson Square, North Platte. Dave's Place.
Small business ownership, more than a job, it's a promise to deliver your best. A dedication to guide and mentor employees. A commitment that runs deep in our community. For nearly 100 years, we've partnered with business owners like Kathy Bork to realize their dreams by investing in our community. We're Adams Bank and Trust. See what we can do for you.
Adams Bank and Trust.
Large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Game of the week, Broken Bow and Ogallala Indians versus the Indians. Rachel making her Game of the Week debut. Welcome. Great to have you here.
Yeah, it was so fun to get out to the game. Great atmosphere out there in Ogallala and a great ball game.
It was.
It was. All right. Well, our Game of the Week coverage is brought to you by Westfield Pharmacy, located in the Westfield Shopping Center. Let's take it out to the highlights here. Great atmosphere, as I said, Ogallala opening up here. Dylan Folko, under center, hands it off to Wes Orr, and he is brought down. That is the story of the day, at least of the first half for the Ogallala offense. Here the handoff is fumbled, and Broken Bow recovers on that fumble. Huge factor in this game. Marcus Miller here takes the snap for Bow and hands it off to Jerry Christner with a huge run. Sets it up for the carry by Christner. It is marked down there at the 1 or 2 yard line. It looks like a touchdown. Not yet. They do here, though, capitalize on the turnover with the QB sneak in the second quarter to take the 7-zip lead. All right, here, Miller rolls out and connects with O'Brien. Now, this happened right in front of me, and look, is this a tackle by the offense or the defense? Huge hit there. He is marked down. But Christner here will get the carry, and they are approaching the goal line again, looking to extend the lead. And here, Miller, he takes it himself, rolls out again, takes it to the house. Let's take it to the board here and see that after the first half, the score was 14-0. It was all Broken Bow in the first half, but after I left, Ogallala comes storming back. Now, they only had 37 yards in the first half, but and then in the second half, they block a punt, and then they can't capitalize that. That's on the 17-yard line. Then they do capitalize on a fumble recovery. Then late in the fourth, Cleveland with a touchdown to tie. They attempt the 2-point conversion and do not get it and lose by 1. So, man.
Ogallala goes for 2 late.
Yeah, I guess go big or go home, right? But I guess they're going home.
That's what they did. Wow, what a way to start your Game of the Week. What a game.
I know, it was wonderful. It was great football.
How did they treat you in Ogallala?
They were wonderful, and I have to tell you, I'm on the sidelines, and all of a sudden I hear the band yelling, and they say, "We love you, camera lady," all together. Now, I don't know if they love me or if they just wanted to be on TV. Either way, I was taking a run with it.
That's a good start. Very nice. Thank you very much, Rachel. Let's move on. Cross country this afternoon. Warm conditions in Kozak. Good story. All right. 103, by the way, at race time. That is super hot for these runners. We pick up the finish. Odalis Centoyo from Lex, first place. North Platte had some medalists. Bronco fan. Wearing his shirt after that game, why not? Finishing fourth for North Platte was Talia Martinez. And Libby Burrows from North Platte finished in fifth. On the boys' side, no nipper. Lexington wins it. They are led by John Shields. He finishes in first place. Let's go to the board. Girls results. Lex first place with 44. North Platte checks in second. On the boys' side, Lex makes it a sweep. McCook is second. North Platte finishes in third. At Cambridge, St. Pat's there, and The St. Pat's girls get it done. Anna O'Malley finishes second. On the boys' side, it is Chase County with a first-place effort. St. Pat's is in third. Brandon Atkins leads the Irish in third place. How about some golf? North Platte hosting a golf invite today. We take you out to beautiful, and I do mean that, Lake Maloney Golf Course. Check out the action. She had a double eagle earlier this year. She is in studio right now. Her name is Caitlin Strudoff from Millard West. How about that? Here is Taza Winemaster from Cozad. Shot a 112. Aaron Green from North Platte. Take me to your leader. Megan Petrosky from McCook fired a 75. Let's look at the team scores. Sydney wins it. North Platte checks in fifth. Not seen. They're behind me. The Millard West golf team. They finished fourth. Let's come back out on them. Wave. Say hi. Thanks for being here. Wow, it's great to have the Millard West golf team, and she had a double eagle, a 2 on a par 5. Nicely done. Those are your highlights. These are your scores on the Nebraska Land National Bank scoreboard. Here we go from the night that was, starting you off with Pius over North Platte, 41-14. Not a bad effort for the Bulldogs. They played great for a quarter and a half. Pius ran away there towards the mid part of the game. St. Pat's and Bridgeport, they are in a delay. Second week in a row that the Irish have been in a delay. 14 all, maybe a bit of a surprise. Bridgeport, pretty good team. 14 all at half, still sitting in a delay. So not even sure if they are going to resume. York over Lex, we saw the highlights, 29-zip. Rachel told us all about the game of the week. A thriller. If all games of the week are like that, wow. She's in for a treat. Broken Bow over Ogallala. Ogallala goes for 2. Don't make it. The Indians of Broken Bow get the win. 14-13. Overton over Sutherland. This game was 26-22 at the half. Overton very good. Sutherland, not a bad first game of the season. Wallace all over Creek Valley. Sioux County beats Maywood. Dalton Littell, 4 rushing touchdowns for Maywood. It was Bertrand beating Brady 42-6. Hershey over Kimball 48-7. Valentine shuts out Chamberlain. South Loop on homecoming. Coulter Glendy, 3 touchdowns. They get the win. Gothenburg over Mitchell 59-20. And Arapahoe, we now have that final. Arapahoe beats Maxwell 42-18. Volleyball. Maxwell a winner. Sandhills Thedford a winner. Maywood a winner over Sioux County. Juanita Palisade in 3 over Minutair. Paxton gets their first win of the season, beating Garden County. Hyannis over Arthur County. It was Twin Loop beating Mullen, and Med Valley over Elwood. One more item of business. It is the Jorgensen Chiropractic Crowd Pleaser. We shine, you opine. It looks like we are headed for, that looks like North Platte High. Tonight's pleaser has until next Friday to give us a call. Tell us who you are. We will put you into the end of the season grand prize drawing. You, sir, you know who you are. Now let us know. That does it for another Friday night of fun. We are in Lincoln with the Huskers tomorrow. Live at the stadium tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Check us out, GBR. A lot of choices out there. We appreciate you choosing us for your prep coverage. Have a great weekend. Good night, Greater Nebraska.